When your wife offers you a ham salad sandwich, you put the goddamn ham salad sandwich in your face and you say thank you.
Don't be a goddamn pussy about it.
Just eat the sandwich.
Oh, baby.
That was the dumbest thing ever. You feel like another one, pal, or?
I can do another one.
Me too. I mean, I think I'm plenty lubed up.
Well, that was fantastic.
I'm a soft boy.
The best parts of hanging out with these guys, without the hangover.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, sweetheart.
You know
What's
what?
going on?
You know what today is?
The second episode of our anniversary show.
Yep, part 2.
Oh, yeah.
Part 2.
Nice. If you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you're missing the fact that this idiot has a party light. Which have you ever seen just a Sasquatch just dancing and raving, but also about to have a heart attack? Subscribe. Zig and Larry, ignore topic. YouTube.
I'll just walk in real slow motion.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought it would be fun.
I only had one small seizure during that whole thing. Thanks, bud.
Okay, no problem. Only one small one. Well, god damn it. I'm sorry.
Just a touch.
Just trying my hardest here.
Please, if you have a moment, like and subscribe to Zig and Larry Ignore Topic at YouTube. Please, because we like it, and we like you. We would like you to comment and look at our stupid faces and say, you know what, you could do better. We're like, yes, give us suggestions.
Yes.
Also, if you're bored, Zig and Larry Ignore Topic at gmail.com. I still, to this day, have responded to, I would say 98% of everybody who sent us stuff.
A solid 97.2.
A couple of those, I was just like, no, I'm golden. We're just going to delete that and move right the fuck on, and you know who you are. Also, as per usual, Larry, still, who are we brought to you by?
It's spliffsociety.org.
Oh my giddy odd. Okay.
The good people of spliffsociety.org. They even took the time the other day to put my promo for the show onto their story on Instagram, and it was very kind of them, and it's appreciated.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you lie about that?
I'm not.
Oh, good.
I'm being truthful. They took the time. They were like, hey, because I mentioned them, so they're like, yeah, we'll put you on the story, and it was nice of them. They didn't have to. It's in their best interest, considering we advertise for them, but they didn't have to. You know who I want? Besides spliffsociety.org, I want that sweet, sweet Adam and Eve money. Give me those Adam and Eve reads.
I think they're only paying in old DVDs that nobody wants anymore.
I'll take it.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, because once I'm done watching them, I can turn them into like wind chimes or
like a porn stash if you were 14 in 1993.
Yes.
Not that I know what I'm talking about. I know exactly
idea
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the porn stash that gets passed around once you just get tired of it. You're like, this is yours now.
You goddamn found it in the woods. And you're like, it's a picture of boobs. Did you, real quick, Split Society, organic, all natural spliffs, no filter, no glue, no wax, no chemicals.
No bullshit.
All quality. I just put that in there, but it is.
Oh, do you get that for free, Spliff Society? You get that part for free.
They do have a filter, though. They roll up the actual palm leaf, though. It's not like a bullshit filter. They roll it up to the end and they shove it. It's really fucking, it's a brilliant idea. Actually.
It really is. It's very cool. And it's very tasty. It's very tasty. It's so much better than any
Are you eating them? Don't do that.
I'm not supposed to?
No. Well, I mean, they're yours, I guess.
I have to apologize to Nicole.
Okay.
She was
now
right.
or
I'll send a text.
You'll send a text. I'm so sorry. Also, bring me a cocktail.
No, she made me. She put together another cocktail for me, and she said I only put 2.5 shots in it this time
Because you're a pussy.
She just wanted me to remain conscious
For
for reasons I don't know. There's no good reason. It's just better if I am asleep most of the time, and then I don't get ideas, and I don't start thinking and making mistakes.
I'm in one of those moods right now where I walk out, I look at my wife, like, hey, honey, and she says, are you okay? Like, Jesus Christ.
Hey, babe, what? Nothing. I don't like what I love is walking up me like, you okay? Yeah. Why? Are you okay? What the fuck? I was. Um, is there something I need to be aware of?
Are you okay means should I hide the good knives? That's what that means. Like, are you allowed to pick up the dog? Like, where are we at?
What's going on today?
Mm-hmm.
I just need to know how to plan the rest of the afternoon.
Do we need the extra strength tied? Like, where are we at?
Get to the store, pick up some ice cream and a Tide stick. We're gonna need it.
Is this a story or an alibi? I need to know where we are living right now.
I know I texted you, I think it was last night, that I made friends with one of God's special soldiers.
Oh yeah, you did not. I was doing something else. You did not elaborate.
No, I'm standing outside of Buzz Bomb, and this old dude comes. He's got like one of those string backpacks, you know, like the cinch backpacks.
Yeah, sure.
He's got one of those over his shoulder that looks like and it was like burlap. It was canvas. It wasn't even like one of the modern like windbreaker material. It wasn't nylon.
So he has the first one.
I think so. He probably made it himself. And this guy, he's got a ball cap that looks like it has just that it's been in the oil pan of a 57 Chevy since it was made, and he pulled it out yesterday.
That's the kind of shit that I like to wear.
Uh-huh. Oh, me too. And he comes, and he's got this big old beard, and he's just stumbling across the street pointing at me. And my buddy Andrew Teedy, who was mentioned on the last episode, is standing there, and he's kind of watching. And Teedy is a big Sasquatch looking motherfucker. He is one of those. He is 6'5" and 200 and double-aught buck. I mean, this guy is he is a fucking mountain. But this guy's just pointing at me, and I'm like, all right, let's see what's happening here. And I see he's got a tall boy of Steel Reserve that he is just working on, and I'm like, all right. And he comes up, he's like, hey, God, man, you got a beard, and too. I got the beard, and beards are coming back, baby. Beards are back. Everybody loves a beard. And I was like, what? Yeah,
that's damn near an incantation. Like he's doing some kind of spell towards you.
Like, let this hobo wizard just cast his witchcraft on me.
Wizard walks by.
And we fist bump. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, right on, man, right on. And he's like, oh, man, I am fucked up. I am fucked up. And I was like, yeah, me too. And he's like, yeah, fucked up. This makes me cough, this voice, which is not too far off from how I actually sound.
It makes him cough, that voice. Or the voice makes him cough, or he coughs because of the voice. I'm not certain which, but yeah.
But he's like, you fucked up too? I was like, yeah, I'm fucked up. He's like, yeah, fucked up is good. Everybody like a good fucked up. He's like, you know what I got to do today? And I was like, what'd you get to do, man? Now I'm enthralled. I'm like, this guy's got stories.
Wait, what has he got to do, or what did he get to do?
Do you know what I got to do today? I think he meant what I was the enjoyable thing I was allowed to do earlier in the day.
Yeah, very good, because I'm guessing he has nothing to do. Like, do you know what I have to do today?
talk to me.
I'm gonna guess report to somebody with a badge. I don't know.
Give a ring to a hobbit? I'm not sure. What is happening?
You know what I got to do today? Put that fire out that I started at Mom's house. Yeah, go do that. Don't talk to me, stupid.
Well, how long ago was it? Time has no meaning. You know that. What the fuck? But he was like, what'd you get to do, man? What'd you get to do today? And he's like, oh, man, I hung out with my daughter today. She's 32 years old. She just like me, but better, man. She good. She got a nice house and shit. I hung out with her today. And, you know what we did? I said, what'd you do? You and your daughter, what'd you do? And he's like, yeah, she's 32. I can't believe I got myself a 32-year-old baby. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, totally get it, man. What did you get to do? And he's like, we smoked a 1/4 pound of weed.
A 1/4 pound?
And I went, holy shit. And he goes, yeah, that's what I'm saying right now, too. It's all up in here in my brain. But, you know, coming out, he's like, that's a nice beard. It'd be weird if I asked to touch it, right? I was like, yeah, it would be totally weird. He goes, I'll let you touch mine. I was like, I don't want that, man. I don't want that.
1/4 of a pound. He smoked the same amount of weed. Which is the measurement of a certain cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
He smoked that in weed.
Me and my daughter, we smoked a 1/4 pound of weed. And I was like, and you're hitting that Steel Reserve? He's like, ah, man, best bang for your buck. Tall boy, a Steel Reserve and a 1/4 pound of weed. And I'm talking to spirits. And I was like, yeah, you are. And then one of the dudes that works at Buzz Bomb comes out and he's like, man, I can't let you stand here with that tall boy, a Steel Reserve. And he's like, well, then get me a beer. And he goes, do you have money? He goes, no. But yeah, I did smoke a 1/4 pound of weed. Everyone he talked to, he's like, hey, I smoked a 1/4 pound of weed. And
he was very interested in the fact and specific. So was he the one that weighed it? Does he have like some kind of very specific scale?
I don't know.
Did he just trust the person who sold it to his daughter, who's doing very well? She's obviously the 32-year-old. She's doing very well that she smokes a cheeseburger's worth of weed with her old man and then just leaves him into the wild. Like, there you go, Pops. You're good to go. Find your adventure.
Go head to Hobbiton and get the ring to Frodo.
Tell everybody what has happened today, Pops. That's what you have to do. Tell all of them.
Tell all the people. He probably saw me and was just like, oh, look, that's that dwarf that needs to be part of the fellowship when I go find the other little peoples.
You know what he wants to hear? He wants to hear about the 1/4 pound of weed that I have no money to buy for.
This dude, though, because he was just like, no. And so the bartender was like, man, I'm sorry, bro. You got to move on. He's like, yeah, I was getting ready to trip on down the road anyway. Here we go. All right, brother. And he's like, that's a good beard. That's a good beard. And just fist bumps me again. And then he stops, sees TD, stops and goes, you a big motherfucker, aren't you? And Andrew was like, hi, hello, hi. And he's like, all right, 1/4 pound of weed. And just, that was everything. Everything was just, and then he just kind of shuffled. It's raining. He doesn't give a shit. He's just shuffling down the street, just drinking on a Steel Reserve.
He finished that. He wrapped himself around the post of a yield sign, and that's where he stayed for 16 hours. Well, that's where his story ended. He woke up the next day and was like, shit, I gotta get back to the bank.
Oh man, did my shift start? Oh, is it what time is it? Monday? Oh boy, I gotta go get my suit on. But like this dude, the more I thought about it, the more I realized, and I asked Andrew because we both saw him. This dude was asleep underneath one of the benches, like one of the park benches that sits along the edge of the street. This motherfucker was underneath that bench, sound asleep when we got there. And everyone was just like, oh, that's just Dale. You know, it's just, that was it. That was, because I was like, is he alive? And they're like, hey, he's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, what he does is he talks up his daughter. He smokes all of her weed by the pound in fractions. Then he gets one Steel Reserve because that's his pay for the week, and then he sleeps underneath public furniture. That's Dale.
Dale just has weird Saturdays.
The weird thing is nobody's written a song about him yet, but it's basically a song already. Like, can somebody write a song about fucking Dale, please?
quarter pound of weed and a steel reserve. It's Dale. Dale. Public furniture. Napping the day away. It's Dale. Dale.
That's somewhere in between like an old folksy song and a 1970s sitcom theme. I'm not sure which it is, but it's like it lives right in the cusp.
He'll admire your beard and offer to give it a stroke. Dale, it's
What-
Dale.
What rhymes with stroke? Next verse.
And if you're not careful, he'll maybe give your butthole a poke. It's Dale. It's Dale. Dale.
He'll never know because he's still asleep underneath that goddamn park bench.
Marijuana wizard. Dale.
The last pot wizard of the Midwest.
Yes.
Goddamn Dale. Good for him.
Well, there we go. Now we need to write a comic book and just the last pot wizard of the Midwest about Dale.
He's playing the home game of what we never did, which is what did you do and why were you wrong? He's playing the home game daily.
What would you do and why are you wrong? Fuck.
Boop.
Well, I'd smoke a quarter pound of weed and then sleep underneath a bench on the side of the street. And then I'd just go over, see a guy with a beard and try to poke at it. And he'd just tell him he had a stroke. And then I'd tell him multiple times that I had a quarter pound of weed. And then I would just keep sipping on this steel reserve that probably was half filled full of rainwater because I just been wandering around. But that's
makes good sense,
It makes it last longer, if you know what I mean. And then I just gonna just high five and fist bump my way into eternity. That's what I'm gonna do.
Very good. And who are you?
Midwest's last weed wizard.
The one question he can't answer. Who are you?
I smoked a quarter pound of weed today. I don't even know.
Name is quarter pound of weed with cheese. Quarter pound of weed with cheese.
Can I get a quarter pound of weed with cheese and a strawberry shake?
From here, from anywhere. Can you provide that? Where do I need to go?
Can I get some MDMA and that strawberry shake along with
this?
That?
Is a Wendy's.
Okay.
So and do you have that though?
Do you? Well, somebody in the back does. I know how these places work.
Ask Dale. Ask the guy who's sleeping underneath the fry lid. There's somebody in the back who wears his like paper hat, cocked ace deuce. He knows what I'm talking about. Get him to the drive-thru. I need to ask that gentleman some questions.
He's got my special order. I'm ordering off the menu today, if you know what I mean.
I get it. You are working part-time after high school, and good for you. Earn a couple of bucks. We're talking over your head right now. We need to go around this.
Do you have a man named Dale or Philip in the back? Is there a Philip? Because
I want the guy who does your job, but who's been doing it for 23 years. That's what I want. Bring him.
But drives this Kia Stinger. That's what I want. The guy that
Kia Stinger.
Oh, it's a really cool, like sporty. Like, I hate to say that Kias are cool, but this Kia is pretty fucking cool.
Okay.
The guy that's driving the Corvette, but has been working here for 22 years, let me talk to him. Hey, man, how's it going? I've been working. My name's Dale. Your name tag says Stan. Well, that could be it, too. I don't know.
You want a Baconator, a baggie. Jesus Christ. Both, obviously.
You want to take it orally or the other way? At the same time? Oh, we can make that happen.
Draw me a diagram, we'll talk.
I would like a trebuchet of drugs, please.
Trebuchet of drugs.
Could I get some type of medieval weaponry that just launches heroin into my face? Can I just have that? Some type of narcotic delivery system.
If I could, I'd like to do round 2.
Yes, we need to. Yeah.
So the idea was this is our 53rd episode. So this is number 2 of the hits and misses and revisits of some of our favorite stories from our first year.
Part 2 of the anniversary episode.
And you can't do that without doing this. Larry.
Yes.
It's my buddy, Malcolm McDonald. Frankenstein.
Yes.
Malcolm McDonald. September. Oh, I even wrote it fucking down. The same episode as the Kookaburras, Mama Cass. Let's see. Miracle of Modern Science. September 28th, 2020. If you'd like to listen to it. So this is the update. So if you haven't listened to that, that's totally fine. I would like to redo a little bit of this. Should I'm just gonna do the story again.
Okay.
You did the story at me last time, but let's see where we go. So the idea is Malcolm McDonald, who sound like he's going to rickroll you. He's a British man whose dick fell off.
Yeah. Turned black and fell off.
The only way to start the story. His dick fell off.
Yeah.
Because he had a blood infection, a septic infection, which started in his taint. And he let it go so long that his unit
turned black.
And then
just dropped off.
Like a Doberman's tail.
Yeah.
It just withered up and died.
Like he was a frightened gecko. Except in this instance, it didn't grow back. Well,
no. Well, so he had struggled for years. I'm currently reading this. By the way, when we first met our gentleman, how old is he, Larry? Do you remember?
See, he's like what, 53?
No, 45. But
45. That's right. He only looked 72.
Oh no. He's missing all of his front teeth for reasons.
Yeah.
He's a mechanic.
If you're not gonna take care of your dick, you're not gonna take care of your teeth.
Well, no, obviously not. The reverse is not true. If you're not gonna take care of your teeth, you probably will still take care of your dick.
Yeah.
But if your dick falls off, your molars are not your issue. You're like, I don't care. Leprosy is cute. Whatever. So
tooth decay, bitch. I don't got a dick.
He got a septic infection God damn it, in his balls. His dick fell off. Through a miracle of modern science.
The name of the episode.
They took some tissue from his body.
Yep.
Okay. And they rolled it up.
Like a taquito.
Yes, but more medically and more British, but yes.
Yes.
And they crafted, and by the way, artfully crafted.
Taquito Gavna, I guess. More British than.
They artfully crafted.
Yeah.
It's a good looking wang.
It's a fantastic dick.
A new penis, but they needed to make sure that it would grow on its own, and they needed to have a blood source. So they attached it to his
arm, his forearm, his left forearm.
His goddamn forearm. So he had a wang that doctors had, and this is revolutionary. Nobody's ever done this for obvious reasons, because nobody ever thought of it. Because why in the F would you ever do it? So they built him a wang from his own skin. Okay. He has no wang currently. Wang is gone. Okay.
Wangless.
From his forearm,
he will neither be wanging or chunging.
That they are growing, and it's just like hanging, right? And he's totally fine on camera, just showing everybody. Like he flicks it, yanks it.
Yeah, he puts it on his face and goes, "Oh, I am a dickhead."
When last we met our intrepid hero was in September of last year,
and he had missed multiple appointments to get the dick taken off his arm,
and put on
to his Czech Republic,
the dick area. Where you're supposed to have a dick. How long does it take to grow a dick on your arm, Larry? Do you remember?
Well, that's the thing. It only took a few months, but he had it on there for years because he kept missing.
4 years.
Yeah, because he kept missing the appointments because he couldn't get a ride.
Scheduling.
Yeah.
Once he couldn't get a ride. Scheduling conflicts.
Because this guy looks like he has a busy social calendar.
Absolutely. He's got no teeth. He's got a dick on his arm. He's got shit to do.
How many times a day do you think he's like, oh, let me see what time it is, and then pulls it back? And it's like, ah!
He would rather do that than have a dick where his dick should be.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
He wasn't. He's not Rainbow Dash.
No, he is not here to.
He's not here to fuck. He's here to show you his arm penis.
He is here to maybe not catch meat, but throw it awkwardly, underhand.
So swing it around, stir it.
I didn't even think about that. Picture him doing slow pitch softball.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Everybody keeps striking out at slow pitch softball. Why? Because Malcolm McDowell's pitching. Why? Oh, I wouldn't swing it. I'd be distracted as hell. Yeah.
Oh wow! Look at that. Look at that. That is why did they give him such a big one? He didn't take care of the first one.
Nope. And he basically has a better one growing off of his forearm.
Yeah.
Last time we met him, he was scheduled to have the dick taken off of his forearm. Finally.
Yep.
In April. Excuse me, of this year. And put
where a dick goes.
Mm-hmm. And do you know what happened, Larry?
He didn't go.
I have no fucking idea.
Oh shit, really?
I have zero idea. That's the best part of the story. He has disappeared into the wind. If you Google this man, like, how could he not have any like updates? The last update was the update that we did last year. You Google shit. Malcolm McDowell penis attachment. There are doctors who are doing innovative surgery to regrow a cock from like leg skin that they built and formed into a really decent looking crank. They're growing it off of his arm so it has a blood flow. It looks good. He's finally going wah wah wah. He's fallen off the face of the earth. I couldn't find him in any medical journals. I couldn't find any like doctors in the UK, any updates at all. He's just, I'm guessing, slowly losing teeth and slowly growing a wang.
Well, so the more teeth he loses, the bigger the wang gets.
How, man? How could there not be a fucking update on this cat?
I don't know.
Even
I was hoping you were going to be like, and here's the update.
I was desperately trying to find one. How are the doctors at Oxford not going, well, we wanted to bring him in, but nope. He wanted to go to NASCAR. Like something.
Last time we saw him, he was at a Buffalo Wild Wings.
The first one in Edinburgh.
Just dipping it in everybody's sauce on every table.
Edinburgh's in Scotland. I understand, but like
well,
literally,
it's all connected.
By association.
It's all connected. I mean, it's all right there. You just
probably. Yeah, there's Scotland and England and Ireland and I believe Poland. There's a land bridge. There's literally no new news since you told me the story a year ago. Not one. How is there not one story about the guy with the wang on his fucking arm?
How can there not? I don't understand. Zig, I don't understand why I should have tried to look this up before.
I desperately tried. I honestly did more than a D+. I spent a solid 20 minutes, which is more than I've ever done. But how many times can you Google Malcolm McDowell penis UK reattach in different ways to find a story? You click on news, it's all from 2020. Like there's no updates.
This is insane. Anyone
is in the
there. Help us.
In the fucking wind.
Help us find Krankenstein.
Fucking Krankenstein. He's in the wind. Shall we move on?
I I feel like we have to, because there's no update. I mean, we recapped Frankenstein. I, I both love and hate this man.
Every time, like he's yanking on it like it's a goddamn yo-yo.
Yeah, he's using it like a Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, like you're a miracle of modern science.
Ooh.
Let the teams of amazing scientists, doctors, and surgeons finish what they've started, stupid. Please, they're dying to.
You know he's been trying to roll that on the Sunday Funnies and pick up a picture.
I got Dilbert backwards on my arm wang.
Oi, look, I got Peter Bailey here on my pee-pee.
All right. So, recapping.
Yes. Ish.
Some of my favorite moments from our first year.
Yes.
Larry, you can't do it once. Can't do it twice. What can you do 3 times?
A lady?
I'll give that to you.
What can you do 3 times?
Fucking baby names!
Oh, goddamn.
I did 2 episodes of just bullshit baby names.
Yeah, you did.
From 2018 and 2019. Bad baby names. So here's the thing. There are 2 episodes, and they're called Zig Hates Baby Names 1 and 2. I don't know what they're called, but they're very apparent what they are. And I love the fact that people think they're real smart, and they name their kids real dumb shit, and their children are actually people. They're not fucking Barbie dolls. So they have to live their entire life with this fucking horrible moniker.
Yeah.
So what I have was not the worst baby names from 2020 though.
Okay.
The worst baby name trends.
Oh.
So this encompasses a lot of my bullshit and ire from 2020. So to recap some of this horrible nonsense. Baby name trends from 2020 as by parents.com. Number 1, and I'm sure you're going to understand my horrible hatred for this. A, naming your kid something fucking stupid, but spelling it but fucking dumber. So yes. Emily spelled Emilee. Don't. You're not making your kid unique. You're making their fucking life difficult.
Well, and that's why the Y exists, is for situations like that. You don't you if you're not using the Y in a situation, you are wasting it. You know, the sometimes Y, no, all the time Y. All the time. Just use the Y. It's fine.
Can you think of a more butt-fucked way to spell? Well, the first name Jackson is fine. I have to concede to that, I guess. I don't like it, but whatever. How would you spell that, Larry? Jackson.
You like a normal spelling?
No, how would you spell it? And then what is your next best spelling?
Okay.
If you actually had to spell a word wrong once.
Oh, wrong. You want the wrong one.
No. Spell it correctly.
Okay. Jackson.
Excellent. Now spell it wrong.
Jaxxen.
Okay, without one X, you're there. But I mean, there's I'm sure there's one of those poor bastards out there. Or Jaxson. Like, why? Stop it.
Is there a Q involved in one of them? Because I could see a Jaqsun.
If your 3rd grade teacher has to say and is, oh fuck, then don't do that during roll call. Don't do it. Jesus Christ. My other favorite, which is also, I mean, I do kind of like this name. I'm not gonna lie, Emery. I don't know why I like it. I know it's wrong to like it, but Emery, it's all right.
Okay.
Emmariex. Emery.
I'm sorry. I think I had a stroke.
Yeah.
None of the, like, literally all of what you said went in. It came out of this speaker. It went into my head, and then my head just sent it directly down to my bowels. It's like, well, this just seems like a turd. Just send it down.
Yeah. So moving on, in Spanish, Corona means crown. So it was kind of a posh name for a while.
Okay.
But for obvious reasons, people stopped doing that, except for some idiots who named their kids Corona or COVID with a K because of their love for the fucking Kardashians. The Kardashians name everybody with K. And I don't know what happened with pop culture and Instagram and fucking nonsense. Chloe, Khloe. I mean, I'm guessing her parents started this whole fucking nonsense with spelling words wrong. But so K names this year. Connor, Camden, Cadence, Cassidy, and Carson, all with a K because of the fucking popularity of the Kardashians.
I don't know how to respond to that. Although they are finally canceling the Kardashians show.
Whatever.
I don't know what to do with that. People are so Sicky. Why?
I don't know. I mean,
why do they hurt us on purpose like this?
You know, her and Kanye, they were just like the most perfect lunatics.
They really were.
He's horrifically mentally imbalanced, and she's a professional prostitute. Like, what the fuck?
And together they make Peaches and Herb, everybody.
Ah, damn it. Why are they famous? Why?
Because she let somebody come on her back.
I've done that several times. It got me nothing but a couple of Reese's Pieces.
And I've apologized each time. I got hungry in the middle.
You didn't mean it. You didn't mean it.
I did. I meant it. But it's just I was working very hard and I needed to keep my sugars up. And so all that was left was a couple Reese's Pieces. I will get you more. I promise. I promise. I'm sorry that I've made you sticky.
I'm sorry that I made you sticky. And other songs I have to write. Rosalie.
Carla, it's no longer your day off. We gave you one day. It's to take a note. Get Elton John on the phone. We need to write a ballad.
I'm gonna gloss over a couple of these, but okay. I mean, Game of Thrones names, whatever. We did that before. Sure. You have no brain in your head. That's great. Good for you. Your kid's name's Khaleesi. That's amazing. Your IQ is in the single digits, or look at my sneakers. I keep them real clean. So yeah, good for you. That's amazing. You should have a lot of kids. Absolutely. Yeah. I know how to floss all by myself. Great.
Oh, good job.
Good job,
ma'am.
Chucky.
Can I get one of them menus with the crayons? Yeah, you can, but
you're 43.
The red ones taste the best.
I was told they could have for everybody. It sure aren't.
All right, buddy.
Don't just give them spoons though. That's it. Just spoons.
Just yeah. Nothing that they can poke an eye out with.
So if you want to be really upset in 2020, a lot of people who are allowed to have children name their children after brand names, sometimes for money, a lot of times for not. There are children in the world. We knew this name, Lexus.
Okay.
Chanel, which the second grade teacher is going to go channel.
Channel.
Channel Smith. Channel Smith, you out there? Channel. It's
Channel?
pronounced Chanel. No, it's not. It's pronounced your parents hate you.
Not in gym class. It's not.
I'm gonna guess your dad just got assistant manager. That's horrible, but yeah. Or my favorite. I'm so judgy about this, but I don't give a fuck. Don't do this to people. These are not fucking dogs. These people have to live with this bullshit. Naming your child Dasani.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a pretty word, but don't name your kid that.
So anyone that names their kid Dasani claps every time the Dairy Queen worker turns a Blizzard upside down.
Over their head.
Oh my god, he did it! Look, he did it!
Or also claps every time the plane lands, or also claps every time they see a dog, or
okay, I've stopped clapping when I see the dog, but I still go pooch.
I know I'm judging and I know I'm being awful, but don't name your kids stupid shit. They have to go through life like that. You can name your favorite sweater whatever you would like. You can name a kitten something dumb. Don't name your kid Khaleesi Dasani. Don't do that.
Khaleesi Dasani Jackson Smith.
And which was still, this is my last one for this category. Giving your kids names where they have a lot to live up to. So this is still a thing. One word, King Messiah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't name your kid Marvelous. Don't name your kid Princess. Don't name your kid Wonder. Don't name your kid Captain. Those are not human being names. And if you do that to them, they're going to fucking try to live up to them and or get their ass kicked constantly. How about Paul, you fucking moron?
Although we would nickname a kid. In fact, we have called the kids Captain. You know that when we're all hanging out, you and Gideon, what's up, Captain? That's nickname is fine.
That's totally different.
Yeah.
A nickname doesn't go on your fucking license. You don't have to have a passport that says King Messiah Chanel Dasani.
Because let's face it, if one of us had a kid right now, one of us would end up naming it Paul Masson, give it the last name, and so they'd be like Paul Mason. No, it's Masson.
It's Masson.
My dad and his dumb friend, my uncle Larry, decided that would be fucking hilarious. That yes, my first name is regular old Paul, but my middle name is Masson. Cause fuck you, Orson Welles.
Don't do anything to your child that will turn them into a random bag check at the TSA. Don't do that.
I'm gonna need you to step aside. Dasani
McNugget. Yeah, Dasani McNugget. I guarantee you there's a Dasani McNugget in this world, and she is this close to cutting her fucking ankles just to relieve the pain. Or it could be a he. Dasani, is that a boy or a girl's name? I have no idea.
Americone Dasani.
Americone Dasani. God damn it. Don't name your kids stupid shit. It could be unique-ish. That's fine. But don't go off the rails with it, please. Listeners.
So, okay. When we go in to meet...
send your ire to zigandlarryignore@gmail.com. I will respond. If you tell me your kid's name is Mountain Time McGillicuddy, I will tell you you're wrong.
So okay, look, when we go in and we meet Dave and Susan's kid, just keep in mind that they were big. Yeah. They're big Vin Diesel fans.
Okay, but Dave and Susan,
Dave and Susan love Vin Diesel. The first movie they ever went and saw together was The Last Witch Hunter, and
okay,
Yeah, but they're big, and so they named the kid
The baby.
the baby. Yeah,
The brand new human being into this world.
yeah.
Yeah.
They,
What?
well, you know how do you okay? So do you know Vin Diesel's character's name that he's made famous? You know, you would think they might
I
pick.
actually don't know. No.
Okay, that you'd think that they
I
might
actually
pick
don't.
Dominic, or even
What
just
is it? Hold on. What is the name of his character that you're talking about? 'Cause I honestly don't.
Dominic.
Oh, okay. Well, not just clever. That is a
Yeah.
human being's name.
Yeah, and so they could just call him
Dominic.
Dom. Yeah,
Yeah,
but there's
yeah,
such a big.
that's a human being's name though.
His name is Too Fast, Too Furious. So just they named him Too Fast, Too Furious. Which here's what's they actually it was actually it was that between that or Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. And so they went with Too Fast, Too Furious.
Is that one word?
Yes. The middle name is Stephanie.
So the name is Too Fast, Too Furious, one word.
You
Stephanie.
Got to say it faster.
Too Fast, Too Furious. Stephanie
Yes.
McGinty.
Yes. Yeah. Because
I'm not going in there. I can either leave or burn the house down.
I brought matches and some diesel fuel.
That's why I love you.
Okay, let's do this kid a favor.
Jesus Christ.
And scene.
And scene. Hey,
we've been doing a lot of character work these past 2 episodes.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna blog about it. That was don't name your kids stupid shit. Stop it. Stop it. You fucking morons. Stop it. If there's 3 vowels in a row, you've done it wrong. Stop doing it.
Well, and that's why, because we wanted to give the kids interesting names, but not stupid names. But that's why
if you read it off a fucking chart, you know the word. You can see the word, you know the word.
That's why we gave them the middle names we did, which I'm not going to put out into the ether, because I've already given more information than I should have about the kids. But yeah, their middle names are normal, human. Middle name, like Willow, Gideon, they're good names. They fit those kids, but their middle names are, if they were like, you know what, I don't like this name. It's cool that you named this, but I want to go by my middle name. They're normal, very run-of-the-mill names. They're good names. They fit well with their first name.
Yeah, Gideon's middle name is Get Some, and then Glenn's is Infection.
Yes.
Willow's is You Got This Coming For You.
Yep.
One word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Willow's is King Messiah.
Yeah, it's King Messiah. Willow's is actually Swingin' Dick. That's her middle name. Willow Swingin' Dick Smith.
Glenn's is put some Bactine on it.
Actually, Glenn's middle name is Catch Some Meat.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is your middle name?
My middle name?
Yeah.
Can I? Is that giving away too much on air? Because
yes, but do it. I don't know.
I don't. It's Bruce.
Oh, I did know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm named after the old man.
Yeah, me too. Mine's Lee. So
yeah.
Yeah. I never liked that. It's a douchebag guy who, in a pair of off jeans. But it's what I got.
I always hated the name Larry. Was never a fan of it. Because
Really?
my dad
What's wrong with fucking Larry? Larry's great. Larry's a fucking name.
What's wrong with fucking Larry? I'm sure there are people that would line up to tell you.
Text Nicole. Ask her to text me the answer to that question. What's wrong with fucking Larry? She's like, honey, we're gonna need to talk. I can't do this over text.
Hold on. I'm going to do that right now.
Tell her, text Zig, what's wrong with fucking Larry? I'll vamp. So
there we go. Okay. But yeah, my dad doesn't even go by Larry. He goes by Bruce. He always has. Like my grandparents named him. We have the same exact name, but since the day he was born, they were like, this is Bruce. He'll go by his middle name of Bruce. And the day I was born, they were like, yeah, just Larry, I guess. Although I
Nothing wrong with Larry or Bruce.
like
good
Bruce.
names.
Bruce, good name.
Good names.
That's the thing. Larry is always like on TV and in movies. You never get like a cool character named Larry. He's always the creep. He's always the creep. Just answer the question. Because her response to me was like sex fucking. And
no, the other fucking.
My response was just answer the question.
No, have her text me, not you.
I know. That's what I told her.
Okay.
I said, text Zig the answer.
Okay, very good. All right, Bruce. I got one more. I want to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like I told you,
hit me, Dad.
We kind of. You're so dirty. We alluded to it last episode, but in 3 months, I'm moving to Florida because winter sucks, and why not make it weird? Like, that's a weird state. It requires me.
It's true.
Yeah, it's very red.
And nothing changes for the show.
No, not at all.
It's just we'll have to figure out how we do live shows.
That's a longer train ride is all. So this comes out on the 28th. So I thought that I would do one of my favorites, Florida Man. Florida Man for June 28th.
Yes.
Let's see. Hold on. Your wife just texted me.
Okay, good.
And her response was, so what did you ask her?
I said, text Zig the answer. What's wrong with fucking Larry?
All right. Her answer is, what's wrong with Larry? Not what's wrong with fucking Larry, but what's wrong with Larry? She just wants to say what's wrong with you. It's a book of near fatal mistakes where the pages are whiskey soaked and uncomfortably damp. She didn't exactly get the joke, but she gave us more than we needed. So she didn't answer the question, what's wrong with fucking Larry? She answered the question, what's wrong with fucking Larry?
Yep.
Very good.
She answered a very different question. And that
Hold on. I'm just gonna tell her perfect. Thank God. You have to tell her in the affirmative.
Thank you, honey, because I know you're listening.
And scene. Okay, so Florida Man.
Wait, when you hear this, send Zig that answer too.
Florida Man. The 20th. Florida Man. We did 2 different episodes of Florida People. Florida Man back in jail after not paying for the taxi that picked him up from jail. What an adorable human being. Authorities, this is Melbourne, Florida, which I'm guessing is right in the middle of the state, but I have no idea, say a Florida man was returned to jail shortly after his release because he refused to pay the taxi driver that took him home from the jail. His name was Chucky. His name is Chucky Folks.
Wait,
Charles Folk, but I'm saying Chucky Folk. He's 40.
Of course he is. Everyone in Florida is 40.
Arrested for petty theft. He then got a cab to take him 30 miles to his house. It was $70 fare. Refused to pay adamantly. Then the cops came and they paid the guy to take him back to jail. He was being held on a $2,000 bail. And the best is the last sentence. Jail records didn't list an attorney.
Your Honor, I think I will defend myself. Oh, Please do. Fuck yes. Absolutely. No, don't strike that last word from the record. I want it there in the record. Let it be shown that the judge himself said, fuck yes. Let's go. Let's hear your opening statement. Please, Chucky folks, hit me. Hit me, you beautiful bastard. Holy shit. No, don't strike that from the record. Just keep it in there. I want everyone to know how excited I was for once in my fucking life.
Went in for petty theft. Spent the night. Took a fucking cab ride 30 miles. Refused to pay. Went straight back for another petty theft. How did he fucking get the $2,000 bond to get out in the first place if he can't afford the fucking... That's amazing. That's an amazing man.
Well, that's why he didn't have the money to pay. He's already paid. I already gave him $2,000 to get me out. I got nothing else. I haven't worked a shift at the vape shop in for 2 weeks because I was in jail. How do they expect? I gave you all the money I got. I cannot pay. Can you just float me for a couple days? I'll go pick up my shifts and then because it's just down the vape and bait. Have you been down to vape and bait? What? I will hook you up. I will hook you up with
not gonna cut it though.
Some night crawlers and minnows.
Thank you. Night crawlers, minnows, and that special like the pina colada that I like so much at Vape and Bait.
Yeah.
But the gentleman who drove you from jail, who picked you up, from jail,
yes,
who took you to your trailer in Melbourne,
yeah.
How were you ever going to think about paying for that ride?
Ain't he getting paid already?
Well, no, it's a service. So
ain't he getting paid already by the company he drive for?
That is not how that works. No,
I don't need a civics lesson. What I need is a ham salad sandwich and to get back down to the vape and bait. So can you just float it to me for a couple days? Can you? I
hope you enjoyed your ride with the window down because you're going back to jail for another petty theft.
Okay, well now this is bullshit because I didn't steal nothing. I didn't steal nothing except for that gentleman's heart.
Good news is we don't have to fingerprint you again. We got it from yesterday. But fucking sweet. Oh my God.
You know what? That guy names his kid Dasani Chicken McNugget.
God damn it. Quit doing that. Quit doing that. This is my kid quiz now. Why? Because I'm hoping for a sandwich. Really?
This is my kid Quizno and my daughter John Wick.
I'm all high and mighty wearing this hat and a fucking sleeveless t-shirt. I don't give a goddamn.
Yeah, you are. Fuck it. If you and I combined ourselves, we would turn into that special soldier that I met last night. I'm a quarter pound of weed, motherfucker. It just is. It's just right. Yeah, I bet it does.
Weighing it by the pound. All right, pal. What did you learn?
I learned that I didn't remember a lot of the names of the people that we've already talked about. I learned that Frankenstein is in the wind.
Apparently completely in the wind. There is not a story with that man's name attached to it that ends in 2021. Not one.
It's very upsetting.
How is that possible?
It's
even if it's just like the UK Gazette going, stupid ass still has a dick on his arm. Like there's nothing.
That's it. That's all I need. Hey, look at this dumbass. He's still got a dick on his arm.
Just tell me status quo.
Yeah.
No, we got nothing.
I also learned that people are still naming their kids stupid shit, but Florida never disappoints.
I'm so excited to go. I'm so excited.
You're going to a fancy part, though.
Well, not fancy.
Well, not super fancy, but not like you're not going to Florida man parts.
No, I'm not going anywhere where the words bog are involved. No.
You're going to the paradise portion that isn't
It's adjacent. It's like the neighborhood adjacent to that. I don't have that kind of money, but yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Still. I'm excited to come visit you.
I am never going to wear socks again.
Why do you do it now?
I would say peer pressure mostly.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Yeah. What'd you learn, buddy?
I would say the most that I learned in the last hour
Mm-hmm.
is that we can do an entire episode with this elderly chihuahua. Will happily, hi buddy, be asleep in my lap and could give less of a shit about the entire world.
You know what?
Stood right there.
To introduce, because he is our second guest.
Yeah. This is Kawadi. He's been in my lap this entire time. I thought he was going to be a prick about it. Nah, he couldn't give less of a fuck. He's old. He's toothless. He's like, can you just leave me the Christ alone?
We put him to sleep the same way we put our listeners to sleep.
Content.
Mm-hmm. We think it's worth a shit. Well, we don't. So
We don't. All right, buddy.
Hey, guess what?
Tell me.
I love you.
I'll fuck you back. What? No.
Uh,
Edit.
The best parts of hanging out with these guys without the hangover.
God damn it, son of a bitch, motherfuck.